This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome, folks, to Denton, Texas, and the home of the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Flowers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Owens. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And the returner is tackled by this one coverage team. They're going to run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Rockets looking to keep this drive moving. Play action here on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Whew, Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Owens. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
1st down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT makes it 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's running out of time here. With sure hands, it's Ferguson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense operating from the pistol. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they get the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And that pass falls incomplete. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. They'll run it here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Snags a quick throw. The Rockets are on the move here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back in motion now. And there's the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Mean Green. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So it's first down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Rockets will kick this away to get the second half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pitch to the left, pass caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. He grabs the short throw, but couldn't get a foot down. Out of bounds, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. First and 10 play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the 1st down and still motoring. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Here we go. Set.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
So in one play, they go from being backed up to first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Rockets! And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff to the single back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
Military stun! Military stun!
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it down the right side. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Forced out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. Gives it to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The offense will stay out there for a two-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down out at the 46. It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game. Split backfield here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass rush closing in. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Try and muscle for the first down. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy, but that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Rockets will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. The sure hands. It's Owens. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pounding away with the run game. They got him down out near the 40.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. A classic finish developing here and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Nice grab. It's Flowers. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incomplete.
They'll be tackled. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down.
Here we go.
Maybe the last shot here. Looking deep for late game heroics. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Design quarterback run. Powers through. Football's loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Rockets enter the final minute of play, looking to run the clock out and win the game. run it out of the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grab behind the line. It's Flowers. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, really, Chris, it all came down to this moment. The offense does their job, picks up a first down on 3rd down, and I think that's it.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.